Happy Monday. I've got my coffee, I've got my journal, and I've drawn our card for the week. It says, what gets measured can improve. What are you measuring? Oh, fellow CEOs, this is a good one. I could talk for an hour on this topic. All right, I won't, because I know you need to get into your journal and do your own coffee date with your business. But here's what I want you to know. You can get lost in the sea of measuring things, and it will totally dampen your spirit for growing your business. You can be measuring the wrong things, and that will totally throw off any idea of success you have for your business. Or you can choose what you want to measure and be super strategic about it, and then just focus on getting better at those few things. We often say in this brand and with our clients, better is better. Not more is better or less is better, but better is better. And really at the root of this, when I sit down and get this card and do my journaling with my coffee date with my business, I have to go back to what is important. What are we measuring? What are we looking at for growth? So today I'm going to give you a few examples. They may spur things on in your own business, but here's what I want you to remember. Your strategy, right? Your business growth strategy is what's going to help you know what to measure. So please don't take my examples and apply them to your business, because these are for my personalized individual business strategy. If you don't have a business strategy, reach out. We'd love to help you come up with one that's related to what you're doing in the world. Okay. So one of the things that we are measuring right now in this brand is Shannon committing to a 4-day work week where I have 3 days off, right? 3 full days off so that I can replenish, I can be in my joy, I can do my hobbies, I can do these things. And you might be saying, gosh, how do you measure that? Well, am I committed to the 4-day work week? What happens when I show up on Monday and I look at my calendar last week? Is my team holding me accountable to taking time away? This is super important for myself, my mental health, and for this brand. And so one of the things that we are measuring is time off, right? We call this uncontaminated time off, where I'm not thinking about my business, which is easier said than done, but I am committed to measuring this year and really giving my brain a rest from, all the things that are running around in my brain at any given moment. Okay. Another thing that we are measuring in this brand is publishing a blog a month, actually 2 blogs a month. One is a brand awareness blog and one is a product/service blog. And the reason that we're getting back to this and why it's important is because I have always been a proponent of blogging. It's how people find you in the online world when they're searching for things. For those of us that are really contemplating less social media time, our email list and our blog are the 2 things that will help us come off of being on social and really be able to keep running this business the way we want to be running it. So we're committed to 2 blogs a month in those 2 areas. And let's see, another thing that we are measuring is our revenue each month. Okay. And, this is a tricky one, and I want to bring it up here because you can measure your revenue, but there are things that actually lead to the revenue. So if you just measure your revenue every month and you're not looking at how many sales calls were booked or strategy sessions were booked, and then how many converted, you can focus on the wrong thing, which is the revenue. And that's where we get into this, we call it the low confidence, low revenue loop, right? So if you have a revenue goal that you want to focus on, I actually want you to measure the number of sales calls you're getting and then the number of sales calls that are converting, because revenue is a result of those 2 things. Okay, always. It's always a result of those two things for most of us. Okay, so I want you to think about this. I want you to grab your pen, grab your journal, and I invite you to answer this question today. What gets measured can improve. What are you measuring?